stream is going through straight away or not. I am just currently looking for something that I just dropped and I cannot remember where I've put it. It's my phone. It was literally to my side. So how are we all? I know it's been a while. Reason why, go to twitch.tv/Liam_Fountain and you'll see why. So yeah, we're going to play some TSW5 today on the PlayStation. It's going to be next week. I'll get a capture card. So then we'll be having the overlays, webcam and whatever. Tomorrow I've got a new headset coming. It's a pretty nice JBL headset that I ordered, which is really good. Tomorrow we have the Marvmail line coming out, i.e. the North London line if you prefer the old names like me. I've played it quite a bit. Not new line, not on TSW, on Train Sim Classic. I've been playing it quite a bit today. But yeah, got a new headset. The mic on this one's pretty decent, I guess, but it's just that it's the reason why I ordered this one. It was 20 quid plus it was JBL. Audio's pretty good on them, and it was on sale, and it's got a removable boom mic. So today, as we have got the Marvmail line tomorrow, we're going to kind of venture a bit on the Goblin line, which actually insects the Marvmail line, i.e. North London line at Gospel Oak. It's the line which runs on the other two platforms at Gospel Oak, and a bit on West Coast Main Line South with the Watford DC line, because you can use the 378 on there. It is a new layer onto West Coast Main Line South. There's nothing on. The reason why I wish I hadn't a capture card right now, I can go through the little details of the Marvmail line and easily show you. It's not on there yet. Bit strange. There was a sale. I don't know if there still is a sale. They used to show you the prices on here, but they no longer do, which is a bit annoying, but it'll have to do, donkey. It'll have to do. One thing I tell you that I'm going to do is I'm still waiting to save money for a desk. Work's kind of been a bit shocking the past few weeks. So I'm just going to rotate my legs like so. So yeah, we're going to kind of go through a bit both. I just realised it's saying that I'm in 4K. I don't my TV in 4K. So first off, I kind of wish we had a scenario when it comes to the 710 on here, but we never did. You would have thought the Watford DC being a big thing, there would have been a scenario for it. Maybe not. What we'll do though is we'll do a takeout of Wilson TMD. We'll do a return service, so up to Watford and back, and then on the Gospelo we will do. Do we do a shunt? An ECS? This, by the way, would come off of. So it come from Wilson TMD, where it is on the West Coast Main Line. I can't. I'll show you when we get to Wilson TMD actually, because that's where we're going to start with this one. Obviously, we've only got the 84 services. We're going to go with the Dash 3. It goes to 2 parts. You can either do. You know what? Let's do this one, which takes up to Watford, and then we have the Watford Junction to London Euston. Like, we could do Willesden. Did that one not go up to? Oh, that's cool. I never noticed this before. I have never noticed this before. Maybe we'll do this. It's like, when did they add that service? I never remembered them adding it in. So yeah, I'm gonna be kind of varying between what I am streaming upon this week, whether that be YouTube or Twitch. So today we're going to be streaming on YouTube. Tomorrow will be on Twitch. Tomorrow is probably going to be
AWS operational.
on Armory Forger. Give it a little time to go out. Test train more like, yeah, we want to make some more money for TFL. We want to send an overground service up to Milton Keynes. You know, it makes a lot of sense. You know, it's a bit strange though because we can only do like, even though that says 70. I'll show you how fast this will go. We can push it a bit. We aren't limited to 45 mile an hour on the Watford DC line. So yeah, my right headphone is just not working. Like the wire's just popped out of it, and it was working for a bit. I put some blue tack on it, like because the headphone kind of came out, but it was still working. It was like one clip just snapped, and it was still working. And had my room sorted yesterday. I just bought it a bit too much. So I did some JBL headphones, well, gaming headset, which I can use as normal headphones in all fairness because JBL's pretty decent. So we got by 75. I say we could do about 78 by that. 78. We're going on an incline anyway, so yeah, I'll show you what I'm on about before the DSD kind of goes off. So Wilson's here. We've got a minute anyway. Wilston TMD's here, so that service would most likely come out this way, cross all the way along, and then come here, reverse down here, come up here, up to the high level platforms, and you follow this. It'll take you up to Gospel Oak, somewhere like around here, if the map was there. And then you've obviously got the two platforms, which this way goes Stratford, or that way goes Barking. Yeah, we can only do 78. It's pretty cool though. That is there. You'd notice as well, I deleted the Discord server. So I made my friend a Discord server and I was like, okay, I've just realised I can make a way better server. So I'm in the process of making a new one. Because I just thought, why not? Which one's the 5 car? Was it the Dash? It's easy to tell on here, in all fairness. That just says 710 TFL. Is it the Dash 2s? So you got quite a bit. You got 1, 2. Well, you got 4 test trains, which is pretty cool. Early morning test trains. Is there any at night? I wonder. Okay. Oh well. Anyway, we will do. I wanted to do this one. Wilston TMD to Watford Junction. And I will do Watford Junction to Euston, because I love going to Euston. And then Watford Junction out, Euston up to Watford, and then that will take us to about 9:30, and then we'll do a return service on the Gospel Goblin Line. I forget on where the cab switch is. I forgot, I got my keyboard plugged in. Right press, brake press.
TPWS and AWS operational.
Have we got panel? Yeah. Wednesday we'll be streaming TSC as well, by the way. It's really strange at the moment. Since the most recent update on TSC, I cannot access West Coast Mainline South in Quick Drive, only in Standard or Korea, which is really strange. So yeah, obviously we use pantograph at the moment, so AC. We'll end up obviously switching round in a minute, and then we'll obviously when we get onto the DC and the Bakerloo lines, we'll switch to DC. We stop just after that signal, just before the speed limit change. Don't know what it is recently, but in TSC and in TSW, I've been enjoying the night services more. Like, I know people don't like them as much because obviously you can't obviously see as much of the scenery as you would, but I definitely prefer it. Time to free run, so we're going to set that off. Service is due to start in 3 minutes. We're going to switch that to off. That on auto. Cab lights off. I just pressed something. So yeah, basically the 378 is like this. It's longitudinal seating, like the tube trains, like this. It's obviously, this is what replaced the 378 on the Watford DC. They still are used occasionally on the Watford DC. In all fairness, out of the two, I prefer the 378. When I've been to London, especially on the Watford DC, and I thought, oh, I'm going to get out for Watford, I think, and then go down Euston that way. I thought maybe I'll just take a little cheeky kind of different way to go, you know. They've fixed the 710s, by the way, when if you'd have
AWS operational.
the TPWS and the DSDs set active on both sides, it wouldn't work. So they've fixed that. Which is nice. We've got just over a minute till we get that signal to go. So yeah, we'll be coming across here, come to this point. Around here is when we'll be switching over to DC on this little section of track, which is where we'd go. And then obviously then we'll join on the low level platforms of Watford Junction. I'm hoping Wilson Junction. I'm hoping we'd have they kind of had AI come up this part. It would be pretty nice because it looks a bit dead at times, because you'd have services coming, like when I've been on the North London lines, just like if I've been at Richmond and I thought I want to get Euston, I'd obviously come this way up to, from Richmond. Richmond's actually a really nice place and it's probably my favourite place in London. You'd come Richmond to Willesden, and then obviously you go down to the low level platform of Willesden Junction, and then you catch a overground service, the Goblin. You go from North London onto Watford DC, and I just prefer it. Just gotta wait for the signal change. Are we waiting for something to pass, or what? Nothing coming out of Queen's Park. Nothing coming down the main line, is there? Not that I can see. This is a bit strange, don't you think? We'll give it a minute. What time does it give us a time? No. See, in all fairness, like, I don't get why this, they don't just get you to run up the main line. Like, obviously you come up to Watford, like, you think, oh, yeah, it's because you can't get up to here, and you can't, right? But in all fairness, what they can get you to do would be, okay, just stop short of Watford Junction, reverse in, and then get in. Don't know why they don't do that. What is going?
TPWS and AWS
Bring it a bit
operational.
further forward, because we're kind of in the middle of two signal blocks right now. There we go. It took its time. However, it's because that's set to one. That would be why. I was just thinking, why? Yeah, I thought it was on auto like the other side. We'll just set that to auto. It just makes it just a little bit easier. So yeah, obviously now you can obviously just think, oh, we're just coming back on ourselves, which in all fairness we are. We're just, instead of coming out the actual depot like how we did before, we'll just follow it round all the way to the right. And you see pantograph turn into third rail, or four rails, in fairness, because obviously we still run on the tube, so we still use four rails, but with the overground trains they'd use three rails like before. Yeah. It's a bit picky. I forgot we can't put it in neutral. Okay, what is going on with this?
TPWS and AWS operational.
Yep, I thought, I remember doing this on the fly, and I remember you'd be able to put these in neutral and it'd be fine. So as you can see here, we're going to press pan down, we're going to select DC, and then shoes down. And just like that, we are on third rail. And now we will run all the way up to Watford Junction without stopping one single time. You'd think they'd kind of make use of this service and stop at the stations, but obviously not. TfL aren't that smart. Just went through a little neutral zone, hence why the PCB logo keeps popping up. So yeah, obviously This is the high level platforms. This is going up towards Stratford, this side, and then this side is either Richmond or Clapham Junction, because obviously the two branches are there. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, I don't stop here. How about, you would have thought this would say not in service, you know, on both sides, but obviously people are thinking, that says Watford Junction, why ain't it stopping here? Trust me, someone said that, and like, it's an empty stop code move, but they're literally moving it to start their service. Not like your bus services when they just think, oh yeah, we'll start from here and we'll go on. It is a bit foggy though. Could be a bit naughty, and shall we see how fast this can go on here whilst we've got green signals? There is so many more neutral zones sections than what I remember. So there's 70. So obviously we're just going to go through Stonebridge, next one be London, well, not London, Wembley Central. Kind of go a bit down a divot. Well, these could comfortably run at these speeds, like as you're seeing right now. Maybe if it has a bit of a tilt feature, be good there. WS just going off. Just gonna get the brakes on. Proper foggy, isn't it? Put the power back on. Like, in all fairness, right. This channel, I'm saying it now, is not just gonna be TSW anymore, or TSC, or busing. We're gonna do a bit more. However I edit the videos will probably be via my PC. So what I'll do is I'll just chuck my USB, take out whatever's on that I've recorded, put it on the USB, go and edit it, fish bash, bosh. You know? Right. It'd be just in between these two. Obviously I got the Niddertalbarn. I've never actually played this. I've apparently done 1.3 mile on it, but I've never done it. 0 yards, 7 mile. I've done 500 mile on there. In all fairness, if I was to rank the UK routes or what I enjoy most from worst to best. It'll go this Peak Forest. This is from what I own. Don't get me wrong, steam trains are cool, but I just don't like the route. So Peak Forest. Um, the fact I've done so many runs on this and it's only classed as 71 miles. I don't know how. That's not even a full length run. Yeah, so Peak Forest, and then I'd say Edinburgh, Glasgow. North Transpennines cool, but even though I like the old stuff, I prefer like a more modern kind of period of this. Um, then I'd put Edinburgh, Glasgow. Then West Somerset, you're literally doing 15 to 30 mile an hour the whole time. It's a nice route, just to kind of sit back and chill on, but uh, pre-remaster, GWE. And then I would say East Coast. If they did a different section, I would have preferred it. Where we're kind of like King's Cross to Peterborough. I'd prefer that because then we could have Thames Link services, like actual Thames Link services. Um, and then I'd say it's difficult. Bakerloo line. Don't get me wrong, Tube's cool, but hear me out. You don't see any 710s or traffic. And then I'd say with the main line, kind of needs a bit of a revamp. Love the route because I used to live in Derby and I used to use it quite a lot. Uh, and then I'd say Blackpool branches. Amazing route. This is coming into my favourite routes now. There's not really much tie between them. Blackpool branches, love Pacer. Pretty decent route by just trains. London Commuter, Glossop, Cathcart, Cross City, West Coast Main Line, Fife, and then Southeastern High Speed. Even though I've done like almost 3 times less on Southeastern High Speed. Like, you've just got so much different kind of service variation. You've got this, the TGV, which is meant to be like Eurostar. You've got your freight. You've got this. Which I cannot remember. Did this actually have thingy on the back? Trains on the back? Cannot remember. You've obviously got the 375-9s, you've got the rail tours, you've got the 465s, you've got Thameslink, you've got the HS1, and then the just casual services going into Margate or Dover on the slow lines, on the main Chatham main line. And then obviously you've got freight with the railhead treatment as well, which is quite cool. And then you look at the scenarios, and you're like, oh, 27, nice. You get a lot of service, you get a lot of scenarios as well. Like, you look at how many you got, so you got the 37. We'll do one of these actually. 37-7. And then you know how many you got for the Thameslink? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 scenarios for Thameslink. We need another route that involves the Thameslink as a playable service and not pulling out in and out of service at Peterborough. Please, Dovetail. And thank you. And another tube route as well. I'd love another tube route. I really would. Maybe not with a 72 stop. Maybe with like a S7 or S8 stock would be pretty cool. You know? Maybe Circle District. Yeah, but don't know. Anyway, out with the old and in with the new. Welcome to Gillingham Depot. Today one of our Class 375s is going off for refurbishment and we are on courier duty. We want Apologies, I can't speak English. Release Class 37 at the front of the train, then run up the line to Dartford, where we should have a pretty clear run at this time of day. Looks pretty early inside. When ready, sit in the driver's seat. I assume this one? Yeah. So that's forward. Headlight on. Set the brakes to release. Raise the coupler arm. I do, in all fairness, like, I love the blue, but I do like the old southern livery, southeastern livery. Before applying power, check the junctions are aligned for our route. I'm gonna cheeky cheat. In my last video, you would have noticed that I walked out for it, but there was one that I could not be asked to do, so I just did it on the map. Anyway, we are good to go. Oh, I love the sound of this thrasher, by the way. Look at the smoke! Look at it going! And then we've got to turn off the power because we're already at 15 miles an hour and we're still speeding up. Because I had the throttle on. There's our 37-9 in question. We are going to couple up to use today, so... I love the fact this also has a manual wiper. If you just want to do it back and forth. And then obviously you've got the sun visors. I've got a video editor, just need to edit for this. Oh, we're going to crash. Okay, we coupled to it alright, I guess. It might have been a hard hit. I didn't know. Yeah, I just need to put that in the shit down. Right, that's that sorted. Euroflex. Steps. And we will just do the same as we did before. I know I select all that, Control to view, set that to forward, and set that to off. We don't have a working GSMR, which I'm surprised about. We'll stream till about 10 o'clock tonight, guys. The 377, or the 37-37-7 is meant to couple up to the, well, you can couple it up to Pendolino. You need so many to couple up to the Pendolino for it to actually move. Like, you can't just take, like, you take two, it don't work. Like, the Pendolino is just so damn heavy for it. I forgot to switch the points! So yeah, I'll show you what I mean. I'll show y'all what I mean. We'll come into the test track, as it's called. It's the training centre, but it's literally test track from TSC. So if we just come in here, test training centre. Right, we'll come on for. We'll go from station 1, for example. So we'll spawn in Pendolino, and then we'll obviously spawn in the 337-7. Good old Virgin Alstom. Good old Virgin livery with the Alstom con. It's like the. You'll see what I mean. Pendolino Alstom. The Virgin livery just looks so damn good. Like, don't get me wrong. The Avanti livery is kind of grew on me, but I prefer the yeah. So, you get two of these, for example. We need to prepare said Pendolino, so we obviously come up to the door. Imagine the driver's gone already, and we're like, okay, we need to sort this out. Obviously, you'd come in here. Is it here? Yeah, you can sit in the second seat. Work straight away. I need to put in the master key down and put it in neutral. Take that out. Close that. So obviously that extends, we just need to raise this up. Come in here and we can just control W. I didn't mean to leave the seat. Power off. Door's shut, so we should be good to go anyway. So you'll see what I mean. So obviously these couple as you can see. So obviously coupled together. We'll take that off. Slave to shut down. Move to no. So now we'll come to the other side, to this, and you will see, I mean, you cannot save this train. Even though this can couple up to it, it does not work. Right, we'll set all that as well. So the big thing you want to keep an eye on is this. You don't want it to go in the green, the orange or the red, else you'll just start wheel slipping. I'll even use the sander. Straight away wheel slip. Okay. We'll lower it a bit. Oh, we're actually moving. Slightly. Go on 10%. Put it back on 17. Yeah, we'll slip straight away. We'll put it on 15. And we'll still be struggling for a minute. So we'll put it on 19 again. We'll get wheel slip straight away. We'll put it on full 100. It just does not want to move. Do you want to know how many it takes? So we will spawn in last. Right, don't take 4. I don't even think it takes 6, I think it takes more than 6. So to rescue a Pendolino, they know how heavy it is. They're like, okay, we can't use the 37 to save it. We will just use, right, another Pendolino. That's because of how heavy they are. So now, you're thinking about it. Ah, okay. Maybe if we put the power up. Well, the power is already up because Pancra is up at the end now. That's it. You can hear. Oh, it's front. You can't even push it back. That'll be this one. Right, now, do this, so obviously, let's control W same time, we'll set it forward. You'd think, okay, train's all connected in power and such. Wait. Is that my problem? I'm stupid. I'm stupid. Oh shit. Respawn last. Right. 390. Not 290. 390. Right, let's go with a empty night car. Spawn it out down the ways a little. It's just the Avant delivery, which in all fairness, this delivery just looks. These are the refurbed units in this as well. They're not the old style ones, which were very similar to the Voyagers. That I would be using this and I'm having the brakes like shut down. see if that is the case or if you need more then. Cool. Right, Control W, set that to forward, set the brakes to off. Yeah, we're not going really anywhere, are we? So I'd say you need full. So anyway, we will. It's 8 o'clock already. God. Yeah, so I forgot my Prime run out, so it would have been here. The headphones would have been here today. But then I realised, oh wait, I ran out of Prime, so I had to spend £4.99 for them to come tomorrow. And I was like, it's only 50p more than it coming on Thursday, so I was like, oh, I'll just get them for tomorrow then. But in all fairness, I do need better headphones. We will do a 37 service. Taking a 375-9 from Derby Lichfield Lane, or Lich Church, is it? Lich Church Lane to Ramsgate Depot, and then you obviously have vice versa. Do you actually have a 378 number? Yeah, we do. We'll put them on first application and put that to engine only. Whilst we just wait for the signal to kind of clear in a minute or two. So yeah, at the moment, getting a new bed frame, so my bed's currently on the floor. So, however, it means I can have my bed flip how I wanted it, unlike my bed frame. So at the moment I haven't got a desk, so I'm literally just rotating my bed, my desk, from one side of my room, on the wall, just like 90 degrees to the right, so then it just, yeah. That is not a GWR, that is not an 800 by the way, that is a 395, I had the same problem. So yeah, I was going to play some DayZ today, but obviously, because my one headphone is kind of on the skids, it's not working. However, I want to try some. Wait. Oh, that's sick. Like, if I use my one headset that I'm currently using for the microphone, which works, and then I swap it, I can have both work. That is cool. I'm going to be naughty. I don't know if you can hear this, but I like this song at the moment. It's Runaway. It's not Runaway that one in. It's Crawling. I love this version of it. Um, yeah, I forget like how tight these are. You, like even though you can hear things on the outside, you cannot hear your voice as well. So it might feel like I'm shouting. I'm not trying to on purpose. That is the case. That's not the case. I'm gonna say, right, stream. I'm gonna stream tomorrow. I want to play some Daisy. I'm gonna stream on Twitch. Yeah, we're gonna stream on Twitch. We're gonna be streaming PS5, uh, PS Daisy, not PC Daisy, because I'm on my PS5, obviously. So I will be on TSW tomorrow then, or Train Sim Classic, one of the two, on YouTube.